and we are back for another deep dive into the strategic masterclass that is the Bronze League. Prepare yourselves for a journey filled with bold plays, questionable logic, and moments that will make you ask the universe, why? Let's begin. Our show opens with this ambitious Kha'Zix, who finds himself in a bit of a pickle. But watch this. He brilliantly outplays the first 10. Then, with surgical precision, he eliminates the second for a magnificent double kill. He's a hero, a legend in the making. The simple alternative now would be to press that shiny blue recall button and spend his mountain of gold. But a tiny voice inside his head whispers, "No, you are God now. Go fight the next one." And so, our hero's journey comes to an abrupt, pathetic, and entirely predictable end. A beautiful tragedy. Next, we witness a team that can only be described as pure, unfiltered chaos. It's an absolute mess of brilliance. The focus is on Varus. As his enemies politely form a single file line to greet him, he calmly dishes out the damage. A double kill, a crisp triple kill, and now, the hunt for Quadra. The enemy's alternative here is simple. Literally anything other than running at him, sequentially like lemmings off a cliff. Maybe spread out, perhaps focus the guys shooting giant arrows. But no, they were committed to feeding the kills on silver platters. And our Varus happily accepts the meal. Here we have a brief scene from a nature documentary. The majestic assassin waits patiently in the brush. As the low-health prey wanders aimlessly through his territory with zero vision, the alternative to this Cassiopeia was simple. Look at the map, or perhaps not take a scenic stroll through the enemy jungle. But she chose fate, and fate chose a swift, brutal deletion. Now, observe the beautiful synergy of this bottom lane duo. Lux provides a high-quality, long-lasting crowd control, and Misfortune provides the bullets. First, they expertly execute the tornado. Then, the enemy Kinji, having seen exactly what just happened 5 seconds ago, decides the best course of action is to jump into the exact same spot and die in the exact same way. A truly baffling decision. The alternative was to learn from a mistake made moments prior. But who has time for learning? Another team fight. The enemy's #1 priority should be to stop this Misfortune from casting her ultimate. So, naturally, they completely ignore her and allow her to stand perfectly still and channel her entire ultimate on their whole team. A bold strategy. The alternative? Maybe use one of your 50 crowd control abilities on her. Or, just walk sideways out of the giant cone of death. But that would be too simple, wouldn't it? She thanks them for their generosity by taking their tower. And now for our main event, the glorious Level One Fiesta. A time-honored tradition where strategy is thrown out the window in favor of pure adrenaline-fueled brawl. As Volibear leads the charge, and for a glorious moment, it looks good. They get a kill, but the tides of chaos are fickle. Suddenly, his teammates are dropping like flies. He finds himself alone, confused, and very, very dead. The simple alternative? Just go to lane, farm minions, play the action game. But that's far too boring for these warriors. For our grand finale, we witness a complete and utter breakdown of organized gameplay. It's no longer about towers or dragons. It's about pure, unadulterated scrapping. We see a Tryndamere spinning to win, a Leona diving to her death, a Darius dunking with righteous fury. It's a beautiful mess of missed skill shots and glorious, pointless kills. A true monument to the spirit of Bronze League. Fight first, think later, or never. And so, our broadcast for today concludes. We've laughed, we've cried, and we question the very fabric of human decision-making. Join us next time for another daily dose of truly unforgettable bronze plays.